Tonight's crosswinds, or sorry, rather the Right Spot and Grill starting lineups brought to you by Right Spot and Grill in Rosetown. On the Elsipogtog Hawks, number 22, Martin, number 88, Sousey, number 44, Powers, number 9, Stephanishin, and number 24, St. Cyr. For the Lacombe Generals, we have number 19, Nolan Heisman, number 97, Jesse Todd, number 44, Brennan Evans, number 14, Colin Valcourt, and number 65, Ian Bartow. Now pause for the national anthem now. Welcome back to AGT Center here in Rosetown, Saskatchewan. Just trying to get our stream to work here. We're having a little bit of a Wi-Fi issue today. We'll be with you really soon, getting this game under the road here. Semi-final matchup, King of Trucks Hockey, Allan Cup 2018, here from Rosetown, Saskatchewan. Face-off won by the Generals. That's going to come back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to a live broadcast on Melville's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Generals with it. Bartow going to carry that in. That's going to go down into the corner. It's going to be knocked down. Back into the Generals zone. Sorry for the delay here, folks. Things are a little bit hairy with the internet today. We're just going to wait for a few things to come back into play here. And we should be back on right away here. Face-off down in the Elsipogtog zone. You got the Lacombe Generals and the Elsipogtog Hawks facing off in the semi-final here in the Canadian Men's AAA Ice Hockey Championships, the Allan Cup, better known to others. Shot on net, that was in net for the Hawks here tonight. .47 Dennis Ricks wins the draw. That's going to come back here around in behind the net. Shot into the corner, picked up by Deck. Deck with it. He's going to have that out the middle. It's going to be picked up by Bowers of the Hawks on the other side. Shot out into the middle. That's going to be offside though. 18:56 here left in the first period. Just getting started here. The internet. But we're having a little bit of trouble getting things ready to connect here. Puck comes out on the left-hand side. Here come the Generals, 3-on-2. Shot towards the net. Gillies with a pad save. Puck in the corner. Hawks going to clear that around the outside. Kept in by Dalrymple, sorry. Kept in by Moore. Moore going to put that back behind the net. Fighting for it now are the Generals and the Hawks in the corner. Right wing side comes out to number 51. Tegan Moore. Good chance by the Generals. Sorry if this is, I'm just kind of be a little silent here once in a while. I'm just trying to figure out something here for the stream. Tonight's game is brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry production line welding program in Rosetown. Crossman going to pick that up, shoots it down the ice for icing.
Fans, make sure you get your 50-50 tickets. $2,500 will be given away in the third period. And you can also
Face-off going to come down in the Elsipogtog zone. If you're just joining us, you're listening to King of Trucks Hockey. Ellen Cup Hockey on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Tonight's period sponsored by Rosetown Accounting. And CGA Accountant. Puck goes down and shot on net for Gillies. Gillies going to make the save. That's going to be a face-off now in the Elsipogtog Hawks zone. Shots on goal currently 3-0 for the Generals. 17 seconds, or 17 minutes, 9 seconds gone by. We're going to let that load. That's going to shot around to St. Cyr. Shot on net by Ricks. That's going to get knocked off into the corner. Not sure why we're not getting anything on the stream here. Somebody text me, let me know if we're live or not here. It's face-off down in the Elsipogtog zone. Score is currently 0-0, 16:21 left here in the first period. If you're just joining us, you're listening to Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www. That's going to go out into the crowd. Lacombe wins the draw back. General's going to shoot that into the corner, up the back wall, almost in over the shoulder of Gillies. Finds its way into behind the net though. Lacombe going to work it around. That's going to be covered up by the Hawks. Face off down in the Hawks zone. Puck goes down below the goal line. General's with it, number 17. Travis Grambois. That's going to come out through center. It's going to be chipped by Campbell down into the zone. Puck comes out. Hawks going to get it. He's crushed by Stebner. 15 minutes left here in the first period. Comes back to the Hawks. Oh, that goes out into the tunnel. Just about hits the security guard. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, you're at the AGT Center in Rosetown, Saskatchewan, listening to live Allan Cup hockey on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. Puck goes back behind the net. That's going to be coming cleared out through by St. Cyr, but he's going to get caught by Stebner. I think we've got our... Hi, if you're just joining us from AGT Center, we had a little bit of an internet issue, so we're back here on air. So let us know how we're doing and how we're sounding here. Shot on net, Lacombe with it deep inside, right in front of the net. Gillies is going to hold on.
Big thank you to our team sponsors. Elsipogtog sponsor, Greco, and Lacombe sponsor tonight, Regal Motors Limited.
Well, we're back here now at AGT Center here in Rosetown. Face off down in the Elsipogtog zone. That's going to come out back around the net. St. Cyr Curtis trying to keep that in. Shot towards the net, goes by Ricks, goes into the corner, goes off the leg. That's going to come out in front, kicked away by Gillies. Puck now into the corner. Now welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to live Allan Cup hockey on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. Game sponsors brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry and production line welding program here in Rosetown. Tonight's power play sponsor is brought to you by
tomorrow, and you will hear a buzzer after the
Back to Ales today, 306-882-2732 rather. Nice penalty kill, sponsored by Regal Motors. Tonight's 3 stars of the game, Judy, Johnston Insurance Services. And tonight's starting lineups were sponsored by The Right Spot and Grill. Puck goes off the side here into the corner. Gillies will stop that, puts it off the glass and out into center, picked up by Derempel. That's going to go D-to-D back into Derempel's stick. Goes onto the left-hand side of his own room, comes on the side of the blue line, goes into the corner. Martin's going to retrieve that for the Hawks. That's going to come up on the side. Stefanishin's going to flip that up out through center. Picked up by number 39. And that'll come out to the point. Shot on net, saved by Gillies. That'll come back out to the point again for number 6. Brad Stebner with the shot. Held on to by Gillies, though. Shots on net currently 12-0 right now in favor of the Lacombe Generals. It's 12:46, and the Elsipogtog Hawks have yet to register a shot on goal. Stanford over in the net for Lacombe is probably going to get a little cold here. Face-off down in the Elsipogtog zone again. Waiting for the referee. I don't know what's taking his time, telling him that he has to work on getting his stick in the right spot here at Grandbois. Referees have been quite particular about the face-offs. I guess you have to be. It's a national championship, and the rules have to be carried up into it by a tee, followed up right there. All the face-off going to come down here. Both centermen kicked out. So Stefanishin and Grandbois told to go. Oh no, sorry, not Cormier, not Stefanishin. Here come the Hawks, take it out of their own zone, come off the blue line. That puck's going to go up over into the crowd. One lucky fan going to take home either a bump on the head or a lucky souvenir. That's going to go out and back. They're going to toss that in there. We're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line. Tonight's period sponsor, Rosetown Accounting Services. Specializing in farm families, corporate taxes. Visit Carrie G. Jago, your professional CPA, CGA accountant, located at 219 Main Street, Rosetown. In the same building as our 3 stars of the game sponsor, Judy, Johnston Insurance Services. 219 Rosetown, Main Street. Remember to get your 3 stars of the game selections into our buzz line, 306-730-0809. Those will be tallied up, and then we'll announce the winner around the 5-minute mark of the 3rd period. Deck shoots that out of this zone. That comes out. That's chipped by number 17, Grandbois. That goes up in the air, knocked into there. That's going to be a high stick. The Lacombe Generals and Elsipogtog Hawks, 12 minutes, 11 seconds left in the 1st period, still have yet to register a shot on goal. Lacombe Generals just dominating the play at the moment. Puck comes out, won the draw by the Hawks. That's going to go into the corner for Bartow. Bartow going to put that off the boards. He's going to get that. Heisman's going to get that out. Picked up by the Hawks, though. Scott, he's going to turn it the other way. Scott drops that back for Martin. He picked up by Bartow, though. They're going to come cross-ice to Heisman's. Heisman's going to have it on the right-hand side. Picked up by Scott. Scott going to chip that out for the Hawks into center. Going to be picked up by Lacombe. Fans on it. Now it makes it into the zone. Elsipogtog going to grab the puck, puts it straight. That in back behind the net. Gives it to Sock. Sock with it. Sock gives it over to Campbell on the right-hand side. Stop. Crossman. He shoots that in. Sorry, Curtis. Curtis gets it. Bartow plays with it in the back. Curtis knocks that around for Campbell down in the left wing corner. Lacombe's end. Still haven't registered a shot yet. Coming close to the 10-minute mark of the 1st period. That's kept in by Campbell. Out in front. First shot of the game by the Hawks, saved by Stamford. 10:45 left here in the first. Elsipogtog Hawks finally register a shot on goal by number 27, Noel. Just joining us, you're listening to live King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey on Melville's Rock Station The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Here live from AGT Center. Definition can't keep that in the zone, so that's going to be dumped down into the corner. Stanford can come out of the net, picks that up. It's going to come out to the left-hand side, up to the center. It's going to be intercepted by Martin. Martin going to control the rack around. He's going to have it on his backhand, goes to his forehand. He's checked by number 42, Nowakowski. That goes right out in front on his backhand. Nowakowski shot save. We got a late penalty coming for the Elsipogtog Hawks. Hooking penalty. The Lacombe Generals are going to go on the Dales Plumbing and Heating power play. That penalty is going to be for 22, Martin of the Elsipogtog Hawks, who's going to go on the Ford Regal Motors penalty kill. Dales Plumbing and Heating covers all your plumbing, heating, gas fitting, air conditioning, central vac services. Contact Dales today at 306-882-2732. Face off in the corner, Sousey with it. He's going to knock that around into the hash marks. That's going to be retrieved by Lacombe, though. Shots on goal currently 13-1 in favor of Lacombe. Lacombe on the power play now. We're going to work that around. Deck up the top. Todd with it. He puts that behind the net. Valcourt can't hold on. They're going to get that out onto the hash marks. Valcourt gets that back down low in the corner. Gives it over to 17. Jesse has it 27. One-time shot by Deck. Saved by Gillis. That's poked away by Valcourt, but Gillis holds on. 14-1 are the shots. 1:31 left in the Regal Motors penalty kill. Regal Motors in Rosetown has friendly, helpful staff and has been proudly serving your community and surrounding areas since 1929. Enjoy the experience of purchasing your next vehicle from Regal Motors. Clear that out. Bartow tries to glove it. He can't quite get a hold of it. Stanford can hold on to it. Folks, if the stream keeps something to do with the fact that our internet is not very good here at the AGT Center. Normally we have pretty strong stuff, just can't get a signal with our own stuff here, or we can't get anything more than a megabyte per second, so bear with us. Try to fill in the blanks if something cuts out. Puck goes out back behind for Nowakowski. He's going to wrap that around for number 74. Bell has it back behind, gives it Nowakowski. One-time shot by Bartow. Rebound in front. That's going to be picked up by St. Cyr. Rather Curtis, and he's going to chip that down. 18:57 left here in the first period. Hawks here at AGT Center. Shot on net. Saved by Gillies. Puck pops out. Picked out in the corner by Deck. Shot saved by Gillies. Goes off the bottom of his glove and into the corner. In the corner now, puck comes out to Bartow at the slot, or the top of the right-hand side. Goes D-to-D, gives it to Deck. Deck comes in, goes around looking for the pass over to Todd. That goes off a skate, though. That's going to be cleared out by Sack. Straight down on net to Stanford. There comes Lacombe, goes the other way. The penalty expires for the Hawks. Todd cutting into the zone left-hand side. Into center, goes to the net. Puck in front, Gillies. Puck going to go to the assistant captain, number 97, Todd. 2 minutes for goaltender interference. So we're going to have a face-off down outside the blue line of the Elsipogtog Hawks. If you're just joining us, you're listening to Allan Cup Hockey, King of Trucks Hockey. Power play sponsored by Dales Plumbing and Heating. Penalty kill sponsored by Regal Motors. Try and keep that in, but it goes by. Sousey going to go back D-to-D over to Campbell. Campbell chucks that into the zone. Sanford. It's a shot in off the. Oh, there's a stick stuck in the glass. Falls out down onto the ice of number 14, Campbell. So we're going to have a face-off now. 7:49 here left in the first period. Minute 40 left in the penalty to Todd and the Lacombe Generals. Regal Motors penalty kill. Regal Motors has been in has friendly and helpful staff and has been proudly serving. Back below the goal line. He's going to come after that puck. Comes out through the middle. Picked up by number 44, Bowers. He's going to take that into the corner on the Lacombe's end. 3 Hawks in the corner. Or 6, Stebner battling down low. Puck squeaks out, shot on net by St. Cyr, just about finds the short side corner. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first period. Sousey with the puck, he's gonna dump that down through center. St. Cyr with it, he gives that back to Sousey. Sousey coming through on the left-hand side, he's gonna dump that in. Bartow with the hit on Sousey behind the net. The puck squeaks loose. That can't be held in by Campbell. Straight down onto Gillies. He comes out, plays the puck. Dubé with it. He's got it. He's going to come around on the left-hand side. Comes streaking through. Finds the red line. Beats Nowakowski. Comes around. Circles. Drops it for Cyr, but the puck stays on the boards. Cyr with it now. St. Cyr. That's going to come out to Crossman. Crossman goes D to D. Shot on net by Martin, gloved by Stanford. Shots on goal 16-3 for the Lacombe Generals. 16 seconds left in the penalty kill for Todd. Regal Motors has purchasing your vehicle from Regal Motors, your local Ford dealership located at 124 First Avenue West, Rosetown, right on Highway 7. Lacombe wins the drawback, but the Hawks end up with it. Comes back out to the point for Crossman. We have a face-off, or a whistle goes, sorry, and we're going to have a face-off. 15 seconds left here in the first period. 9 seconds left in the penalty to Todd for Lacombe. And 9 seconds left in the Dales Plumbing and Heating power play for the Elsipogtog Hawks. 0-0 is the score. Bartow's going to rip that around. Todd's going to come out of the box in 4 seconds here. Gilly's going to stop that back behind his net. Out comes Todd. Goes back to 5-on-5. That'll end the Dales Plumbing and Heating power play. Todd gives that down. One-touch pass. Stanford, number 19, or sorry, Heisman. But here come the Hawks the other way. Scott with it. He's going to chip that in for Sack. Sack looking for it. Shot on net, that goes wide, or bounces out right out on the stick of 14, Valcourt. Valcourt, they're going to chip that in. Right on net to Gillies. Gillies going to clear that out for a stretch pass for Stack. Sack one-on-one with Jesse. He's coming in. Jesse knocks that into the corner. Takes Sack into the boards. Jesse with the puck now. He's going to come out on the right-hand side. Gives it to Heisman. Heisman gives it to Todd. Todd goes around into the corner with it still on the hash boards. He gets that out to Durempel. Shot goes off a foot of Martin. Here come the Hawks the other way. Quinn with the puck. He turns it over to Ricks. Ricks is going to dump that in deep to the Hawks zone. Bounces off the backboards. Gilly's going to play it to Martin. Martin back behind his own net now. He's waiting for Bowers to come around, but comes on the left-hand side, gives it to Sousey. Sousey going to put that out through the stretch pass. St. Cyr can't quite hold on to it. Stebner and him battling for it. Puck put in front. Lacombe going to cover up there, or Stanford. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the first period. Today's game sponsored by Great Plains College, home of the Carpentry Production Line Welding program in Rosetown. Today's period sponsor, the first period sponsored by Rosetown Accounting Services, specializing in farm families, corporate taxes, as a Carrie G. Jago, your professional CPA, CGA accountant, located at 219 Main Street, Rosetown. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the first period here at AGT Center in Rosetown, Saskatchewan. Bartow takes that around his own net. Going to come out over the blue line. He's going to dump that in once he hits the red. He's got Ricks forechecking. Nowakowski going to keep that in on the half boards on the right-hand side. That's going to get dumped into the corner for Ricks. Ricks going to put that out for Nowakowski. Bell moving in on the back door. Doesn't quite get the pass on his stick, though. Bowers going to regroup, come around the other. Stretch pass for St. Cyr. That's offside. Delayed offside for the Hawks. And that should come all the way back into the zone. as that pass originated back all the way from the hash marks of the Elsipogtog Hawks zone. St. Cyr, the reason why he was offside is he had actually turned backwards and his skates had entered the zone before the puck and he'd got it on his stick. I think it should have probably been called as he crossed the blue line, but I think he didn't have full control, so they let it go through. The referee talking to Coach Sean Robertson of the Lacombe Generals. Face-off, the play is going to resume here. Jesse can't keep that in. That streaks out into the Lacombe Generals zone. 4:17 left here in the first period. Score is 0-0. Shots on net are 17-4 in favor of Lacombe. Here come the Generals inside the Hawks zone. That's kept in. Oh, no, knocked out by Elsipogtog. Hits a linesman, though, at center. Is played into the neutral zone. Here come the Generals the other way. Jesse with it on the right-hand side. He plays it. That's chipped in by Gannon. Denny coming out to, or Gillies come out to play. That bounces off to Stanchion. Lacombe gets it. Shot on net. Gillies with the save on the wraparound. Martin with it. He plays it out to the hash boards for the Hawks here. Number 16, Dubé, picked up by Marshall. Marshall shoots low. That goes off the pad. Lacombe coming firing at all cylinders here. Shot on net, goes off of a skate into the corner. Dubé going to put that off of the glass, and Durempel can't hold on. 3 minutes, 24 seconds. That's going to go down for icing. Remember, folks, get your Judy Johnston 3 stars of the game selections into our buzz line, 306-730-0809. You're listening to Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, listening to King of Trucks, Allan Cup Hockey, live from AGT Center in Rosetown, Saskatchewan. Grambois out to take the draw for the Generals. St. Cyr gets tossed out of his face-off, though. Sock going to get that after the Hawks win it. Crossman with it. Crossman back behind the net. He's got the puck. He's going to wait for somebody to come swinging by here. More forechecking. St. Cyr swings the other way. He's going to flip this up over here. That's intercepted by Barteau. Barteau gets to the Grambois. Grambois gets that across to number 79, Sheen. Puck in the corner. Picked up by Sheen. Sheen, 2 goals last night, or his last game, sorry, rather. They've had the night off yesterday as they finished first in their pool. Elsipogtog played last night. Number 9, Matt's definition, had 2 goals. It's probably where I'm confusing it. Just a reminder, tonight's starting lineups were sponsored by the Right Spot and Grill. Stop by the Right Spot and Grill, located at 240 Railway Avenue West, Rosetown, right on Highway 7. After the game for steaks, seafood, ribs, pasta, pizza, and more. Tell them the Buzz sent you. Todd out to take the draw. Elsipogtog gets knocked out of the face-off. Quinn has some words for the linesman. That's going to go back to the Hogs. They're going to win the draw. Southsea has it. Going to dish that off to the right wing side for Sack. Sack going to get that deep into the General's end. 2:33 left here in the first period. Just a reminder, folks, when we go to the intermission, we go back to the original programming of the Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. I think currently right now is our top 10 countdown, so you'll have best music from today in the rock music world. Todd with it. He's going to have that on the side. Then we'll be back here, actually, 20 minutes later, as we got to wait for the Zamboni to clear. Puck comes out right onto 14 to Sev Valcourt's stick, right in front of the net, turns and does not fire, gets it to Todd out in the backhand on behind the net. That's going to come back onto the other side. 19-4 are the shots on net currently for the Lacombe Generals. Last 2 minutes of play in the first period. Elsipogtog goes for a change. Out comes St. Cyr, Definition, and Bowers. Crossman as well. And Gadet. Ronnie Gadet of the Elsipogtog Hawks, 50 years old. I think he might be the oldest player to ever play in the Allan Cup. Linesman telling both sides to back up. Durempel with it. He's going to dump that into Hawks territory. That's going to go around the glass. going to be squeezed out. Definition going to put that out to center. Bowers with it now. He's going to try and get that to St. Cyr, who splits the D. Puck's going to come out now here. It's going to be a face-off in the Lacombe Generals. So a minute 40 left here in the first period. 19-5 are the shots on net in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Majority of this first period has been played down in the Elsipogtog Hawks zone. This period is sponsored by Rosetown Accounting Services, specializing in farm families and corporate taxes. Visit Carrie G. Jagow, your professional CPA, CGA accountant located at 219 Main Street in Rosetown. Bartow plays that out to the left. Going to come up through center here. Bell's going to chip that in. Gaudette goes into the corner. He beats Ricks to the puck. Gaudette clears that out over to that's offside to Bowers, but now called. St. Cyr puts that off the, looks like a blocker helmet and crossbar and up and out of play. Minute 17 left here in the first period. Today's game sponsor brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry and production line welding program in Rosetown. I'd like to give a shout out to the organizational staff of this tournament. It's been a well-run tournament here at the Allan Cup, King of Trucks Allan Cup 2018 here at AGT Center in Rosetown. This is my 10th game in 5 days, so bear with me. There's a lot of hockey to watch. Loving it though. Puck comes into the corner, picked up by number 6, Brad Stebner. That comes kept in by the Hawks though. Martin going to dish that into the corner. Lacombe going to recover. Sousy keeps that in, but nope, never mind, comes out. Jabay going to dump that back in. Last minute of play here in the first period. Our semifinal Allan Cup matchup between the Lacombe Generals and the Elsipogtog. Five for the Lacombe Generals. Puck shot out of the zone. That's going to go down into the Elsipogtog end for icing. 30 seconds exactly left here in this first period. Remember, folks, when we go to the break, we're going to revert back to the Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz original programming. So just hang out, listen to our music for a little while, and catch the news or the sports, the weather. Actually, you might even catch that at the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. You'll have the news, sports, weather. Brought to you by Saskatchewan News Network, sasnews.net. Puck back out to the point, shot towards the net, misses though. St. Cyr turns, fires, goes off a skate, kept in by Sousy. Lacombe gonna pick it up, come the other way. 20 seconds left here in the first period. That goes off a leg. Heisman chases that into the corner. Gillies fires the puck off. Belcourt retrieves it. Belcourt gonna dump that in right into the corner again. 8 seconds to go in this first period. You're listening to Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca, Southern Saskatchewan's hard rock station. Coming to you live from Melville, Moospin, Assiniboia, and Maple Creek. We got a bit of a scrum going on between Valcourt and Crossman. Crossman with some words for Valcourt. We're going to have a face-off inside the zone with 3. 2 seconds left here in the third period, or first period. If you're just joining us here at AGT Center, score is currently 0-0. Shots on goal, 20-5 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Gillis, he's standing off. Face off down in the Lacombe zone. Shot on net. We're going to have a face off. Definition tosses down. Going to get a penalty here. Matt's Definition, number 9 for the Elsipogtog. He's going to get 2 minutes for tripping. And that's going to probably do it for us here in Roast. Oh, come on, guys. There's only 0.3 seconds left. Does it really matter how they line up on the face-off? I've never seen a goal scored in this little a time. Well, by the book is by the book. These guys are, there we go. That'll do her here at first period here in Rosetown at AGT Center. I'll see you back.
Elsipogtog penalty to number 9, Matt's Definition. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 19:59. That's Definition slashing at 19:59.
No. You're just joining us here in the second period of King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey semifinals, Canadian Senior Men's AAA Hockey Championships here in Rosetown, Saskatchewan. The Elsipogtog Hawks going to start off the second period on the penalty kill, sponsored by Regal Motors here in Rosetown. Regal Motors in Rosetown has friendly, helpful staff and have been proudly serving our community and surrounding area since 1929. Enjoyed the experience of purchasing your next vehicle from Regal Motors, your local Ford dealership here in Rosetown, located at 124 First Avenue West, Rosetown, Saskatchewan, right on Highway 7. Tonight's starting lineups in the first period were sponsored by the Right Spot and Grill. Stop by the Right Spot and Grill located at 240 Railway Avenue West in Rosetown after the game for steak, seafood, ribs, pasta, pizza, and more. That's also right on Highway 7. The Lacombe Generals coming out onto the ice now. Minute left up on the period clock here for the break here. Referees out on the ice now too. Same with all the Elsipogtog Hawks. We're going to get this show on the road here. Tonight's game sponsors brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the Carpentry Production Line Welding program in Rosetown. Score is currently 0-0, so not much to talk about. Been quite a few penalties so far. I think it's Stefanishin's second penalty of the night here. Packed house almost. Well, not as much as last night's Rosetown Red Wings game versus the Elsipogtog Hawks, but we're looking at a pretty decent crowd again tonight. Probably roughly about 700, 800 people. Keep in mind the AGT Center only holds about 1,500 at very, very max. I think if we had 1,500 people in here, I'd have a couple fans sitting with me in the press box just to get a look at this game. Face-off coming to center here. Zausi and Valcourt lining up against each other. On the right-hand side, Quinn and Todd out to take the draw against each other. Elsipogtog down by one here. 5-on-4. Dale's Plumbing and Heating power play for the Lacombe Generals. Puck dumped in by the Generals. Todd going to go in on the corner. They're going to try and retrieve that. Squeaks out from behind the net. Valcourt gets it out to Evans. Evans gets it back to Valcourt in the corner. Valcourt can turn, looks, goes back down into the corner. Gives it to Todd. Todd with it. He's going to look on net. Shot deflected by Heisman. Gillette had eyes from here. Just barely missed the crossbar. In the corner again. Valcourt with it. Cuts out front. Oh, just about scores on the wraparound as he stepped out in front of the from behind the net. Evans back to Todd. Todd with it. Todd going to go across the top of the circle. Shot on net. Goes off a leg. Lots of traffic in front of this Elsipogtog net. Quinn tries to knock it out. Kept in by Evans, though. Evans, he's going to knock that back into the corner. Picked up by the Generals. Number 19, Heisman's with it. Heisman's gives it over to Todd again. Todd tries to feed backdoor over to number 65, Bartow. Back over to Valcourt behind the net. He can't handle that. Salzy tries to clear that out. It comes back out to center here for Jesse. Jesse coming out to the right-hand side for Bartow. Bartow steps in, spins, puts it back behind the net now for Bell. Bell with it. He's going to come out to the top of the circles. Turns, fans on the shot, though, and that's going to end up on the stick of, well, that's because his stick broke, it looks like. It dumped in by the Hawks into Lacombe territory. Shots on goal, still 20-5 here. 23 seconds left in the power play for the Lacombe Generals. Here comes Nowakowski breaking in. That's going to go back in front, and oh, for Deck, can't get a hold of it. Jesse goes back into the General's end. He's got a hawk on him that comes back the other way, though. Deck picks that up. He's going to come through center. Gains the blue line. Shot on net, saved by Gillies. That'll go up and over the glass. 17:56 left here in the second period. 21-5 are the shots on goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for semifinal number 2 tonight. Time to take out your ticket stubs.
Face off down inside the Elsipogtog Hawks zone. Stebner, Gannon with it. He's going to win the draw back, and Crossman will get it. He'll put that back over to Bowers on the left side corner. That goes up and over the glass into the penalty box area. Face off going to be inside the zone, I believe, here. Oh, no, just outside the blue line of the Hawks zone. 17:51 left here in the second period. Score is still 0-0. 21-5 are the shots in favor of Lacombe. Penalty has ended, so now they're back to 5-on-5. Marshall dumps that in, stopped by Gillies. No, comes back around into the corner. That's dumped out into center. Durempel going to go back to get it. That's waved off for icing. He gives that to Stebner. Stebner lets it go through his legs. So Eric Stefanishin gets it. Puck loose in front. Going to come the other way of the Generals. 3-on-2. Hawks back checking. Shot high on Gillies. He's going to hold on to that. 17:24 here left in the second period. You're listening to King of Trucks, Allan Cup Hockey on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca. We'll also be bringing you the Allan. For those of you who aren't watching or are going to the Rush game in Saskatoon tomorrow, you can come out and watch high-quality senior AAA hockey out in Rosetown at the AGT Center. It's not every year that Saskatchewan gets to host an Allan Cup, let alone in Rosetown. Cormier with it in the corner. He's got it on his backhand. Turns around, gets it over to number 18. Oh, he breaks his stick with a pass. Goes to the bench to lets Crossman out to come take his spot. Sousey goes to lean into the pass and shatters his stick. Puck goes into the corner. Campbell battling with Bartow. Bartow going to clear that out onto the side. He's checked into the boards by Campbell. Recovered by Lacombe. Comes out onto the far side. Other side to Moore. Moore with it. Moore goes into the corner. He's looking around. He dumped that on his backhand over to Sheen. Sheen gives it to Grambois. Grambois, he loses it. Sheen can't quite get to it. The Hawks clear that out. Campbell trying to chip that past Deck. He's hit by Jesse, sorry. Here comes Deck the other way. He's going to streak in. He's got some speed. Speedy little D-man here. Comes out the outside. Takes a shot on net. Squeaks through. Out to Todd now. Todd with it on the half boards. He spins off. One-time shot by Valcourt, gloved by Gillies. 16:04 left here in the second period. 24-5 are the shots in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Lacombe just dominating Elsipogtog, but the real story here is their goalie, Brian Gillies. He is standing on his head to keep Elsipogtog in this game. Todd out to take the draw, gets Noel. Won by the Generals. Shot on net by Deck. Oh, that just barely misses the net. Goes around, though. Nobody there to keep it in. Jesse back. Stanford comes out of his net. He'll play that around. That just about hits a Hawks player. Puck in the corner now. That's going to be a check. Picked up by the Generals. But the Hawks are heavy in the corner on the forecheck. Shot kept in. Todd got it. He's going to try to put that into the corner. Puts it between his legs to Deck. Deck through the center. Oh, drop pass to Valcourt. I'm not sure Valcourt was ready for it, though. Into the corner now for the Generals. Centering pass. Nobody there. Drempel kicks it back into center ice. Chucked in. Todd puts that off the boards. Todd into the corner. Valcourt gets it out in front to Todd. Todd goes behind the net looking for an option. Right in front to intercepted by the Hawks. Here come the other way. Curtis puts that off the boards, but it's kept in. Sauk puts it back into his own zone. Stretch pass for St. Cyr. That's going to be waved off as icing. Stanford going to play that into the corner on his backhand. Ricks with it out at the blue line. He's going to get that again. Rip the shot. Gillies doesn't know where that went. That goes up over high over the glass. 14:55 left here in the second period. 24-5 are the shots on net in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Face-off coming outside. We're doing a happy birthday song contest here at AGT Center. Face-off outside. Oh, St. Cyr elbows Ricks in the face right off the draw. Referee tells him to smarten up. That's going to come out to Lacombe. Lacombe wins the draw. They're going to dump that in. Bell on his backhand. Martin with it now. He's going to dish that off into the corner. South to center to Bell. Missed the pass to Bell, and that's going to come out. Stanford's going to come out of his net, play that around on the side to Bartow. Bartow going to get that out. St. Cyr on his forehand puts that into the General's end. Bowers gets the loose puck, cuts it out. That's diving down on the ground was number 44. Evans, he sprawled out, just got the puck on it. It's like he had a whip or something. Novakowski carrying it on the left-hand side. He runs into the side of the net. He's trying not to hit the goalie, but I think he knocks the net off in the process. So the puck can come out of the Elsipogtog Hawks zone. And we're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line. Marshall, Jesse, Gannon, and Deck out to take the draw for the Lacombe Generals. Gannon tossed from the face-off circle. Face-off won by the Generals by number 39, Desmond. Puck goes off the boards, weird. Oh, we got a whistle. Not sure why we got a whistle here. Puck might have went out over the play. You're looking for another one. Face-off down in the Lacombe Generals' end. 14 minutes left to play in this second period. Cormier out to take the draw for the Hawks. Puck face-off won by the Generals. They're going to take that around their net. Comes out to Moore. He's need, no call. Puck goes in the corner for Deck. Campbell on him. Deck comes out of the... he's checked by Dubé. In the corner with Marshall. Marshall's going to put that off the boards. That's going to come out of the zone. Gannon steps across the blue line. Shot goes off a stick and high up into the glass. 13:38 left here in the second period. Today's game sponsored by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry and production line welding program in Rosetown. Tonight's second period sponsor is sponsored by Rosetown Accounting Services, specializing in farm families, corporate taxes. Visit Carrie G. Jago, your professional CPA, CGA accountant, located at 219 Main Street, Rosetown. Face off to the blocker hand side. Goes over to Deck. Deck shots on net. That's high. Got to keep those shots down, folks. Jesse puts it back behind the net, though, for Sheen. Sheen backhand pass out to Grambois. That's going to be missed the net. That's going to come back out to Bell. Bell going to put that behind the net. Grambois with it left wing half boards. He puts it back behind the net for Moore. Moore foot race into the corner with number 27. Noel. They're going to come out of the corner with the puck. Hawks coming the other way. Sousey carries that into the right wing corner. It's knocked away. Moore going to get that on the side. He's going to go cross ice. Not picked up by Sheen, though. Sheen puts it off the boards. That's dumped back into the zone. Stanford stops it. Goes into their deck. Going to put it the other way into the right wing side. Sheen there. He kicks it. And that's going to end up on the stick of Grambois, and he's going to toss that into the zone. Puck comes out of the zone here. Hawks going to dump that into the Lacombe Generals end. Generals are out skating the Hawks here. Oh, that has to be interference. Referees are letting a lot go here with Elsipogtog. Quinn, shot on net, right in the head. Saved by Stanford. That was straight in the forehead. He stared it right back at him. Caught there in the... Todd with it. Big pile up behind the net here, but out come the Generals with the puck. Puck comes out to Evans. Shot goes wide. Kept in by Bartow. His shot on net hits Belcourt. Belcourt tries to center the puck. Back out to Bartow. Quick shot on net. Goes off the backboards. Out to Evans. Evans shoots it towards the net again. Bartow going to come keep that in on the right wing side. He's going to skate out to center. Stop. Rebound in front. Comes out of the Hawks. 2-on-2. 3-on-2. Here come the Elsipogtog Hawks. St. Cyr sack. Shot by St. Cyr. Saved by Stanford. Puck behind the net now of the Generals. Picked up by Bartow on the left wing side. He's going to come out of their end. He's going to get the red line. Comes through center. Tries to get it over to Ricks. Ricks to Bell. Bell. Shot on net. Saved by Gillis. 11:15 left here in the second period. 0-0 is the score. Face off down in the Elsipogtog zone. 11:15 left here in this first period, or second period rather. Shot from Deck from the point, that goes through the crowd, nobody there. Bouncing puck, scores! The Lacombe Generals, Marshall buries one, making it 1-0 for the Generals with 11:08 left here in the second period, approaching the halfway part of the game, making it 1-0. Number 15, Marshall, after a shot from the point, bounces around a bit, finds its way into the back of the basket, making it 1-0. Here in the semifinals of the King of Trucks Allan Cup playoffs, here at Ray GT Center here in Rosetown. 1-0 is now the score. If you're just joining us now here on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. Puck goes out to the sideboards. Campbell is intended for, but Marshall tries to intercept it. Lacombe coming the other way. Marshall with the puck. Shot on net, saved by Gillis. Puck in the corner now. 3 Hawks on 1. Here come the Hawks the other way. Tries to hit Campbell through center, but Deck picks up the puck. Get him. It's hit. That goes in behind the net. Martin and Desmond fighting behind the net. That's going to get poked out. Here come the Generals in the slot. Here's Marshall. We got a face-off. The last goal there, Marshall from Desmond. Wasn't sure who had taken the shot, but definitely knew who scored the goal. 10 minutes, 34 seconds left here. Are we getting a penalty? What was the face-off? What was the whistle about? I know the referee was, there was a slap shot coming from center. It looked like he just about going to get hit behind the net. 10:34 left here in the second period, approaching the halfway point of this semifinal game. Winner tomorrow advances to the 2018 Allan Cup Finals versus the Stony Creek Generals. Grambois out to take the draw versus St. Cyr 24. Won by Lacombe. Moore going to dump that in. Sheen going to come in on Martin. Sheen throws a hit. Martin kicks the puck ahead. St. Cyr tries to knock Sheen down. Not going to happen there. Durempel comes back, puts it off the board. St. Cyr intercepts it, puts that back out into the zone. Noel hard on number 6, Stebner. That's going to come out to the half boards. That's going to be chipped up out of the zone. Groundball going to chase that down with Martin. Sousey going to get that out of the zone. Curtis goes cross ice. That's deflected by Durempel into the crowd. Caught by a lucky fan. There you go. There's a souvenir. 9:59 left here in the second period. 1-0 is the score right now for the Lacombe Generals. Like I mentioned earlier, the winner advances to the Canadian National Championships tomorrow, 8 p.m. here on Melville's rock station, The Buzz. They will face off against the Stony Creek Generals. Coming the other way now here, Crossman with it. He's going to circle back into his own zone. He's going to get it out to the left wing side. It's picked up by the Hawks. Intercepted by Valcourt. They trip over each other. Delayed penalty coming for the Hawks. Scores! Number 97, Todd, from Heisman and Valcourt. Making it 2-0 here for Lacombe. 9:39 left here in the second period, just under the halfway point of the game. Lacombe going up 2-0 over the Elsipogtog Hawks. Sousey has something to talk to about with the ref. So it looks like he's going to try to argue that penalty, but the penalty got waved off now that there was a goal scored. St. Cyr's Definition and Bowers up front for Elsipogtog. Face off one, Nowakowski gets it for Lacombe. Bell gets that back over to Evans. Evans gets it over to Barteau. Barteau puts it back over to Evans. Evans goes through center. That's going to be icing.
Lacombe General's second goal scored by number 97, Jesse Todd.
And if you're just joining us, you're listening to King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey here on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca.
That's Todd. Heisman's at 10:21.
Definition going to pick that up. Here comes Barteau out the other way, though. He strips it. Barteau with it. Shoots. Oh, just about that way. Rolled down the back. To Evans with the puck out at the blue line. Evans shot on net. That's deflected by Ricks into the corner. Oh, save. Martin throws a guy down. We got a delay penalty coming. Another cross check thrown by St. Cyr on to Nowakowski. Elsipogtog feeling frustrated as they're down 1-0 now, or 2-0 now in the second period on the second half here. So we're going to have a penalty to St. Cyr, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And that'll be the only penalty. So the Lacombe Generals are going to enjoy a Dale's Plumbing and Heating power play. (882-2732). That number again, 306-882-2732. 1 second here, referee says. Did they give him 2 penalties? 1 for cross-checking. Just going to wait here. 5 on 4, yeah. Number 23 at 4, St. Cyr with the penalty. Shots on goal right now, 31-7 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Todd with it. Todd, that puck goes into the corner. Comes out, back out for Todd. Todd takes it down into the corner for Valcourt, sends it into the slot, puts it off Valcourt's foot, back off to Berteau. Puck in the corner here, picked up by Sousey. Sousey's going to pin that in the corner. Todd, 3 Generals on 2 here. That puck's going to be loose now. That's going to go back down into the Lacombe zone. Jesse going to play it. Jesse with the puck. Behind the net now. Steps out on the right-hand side. He's looking for an option. He finds Deck moving along the side here. Left wing side. Dumps that in. Curtis going to battle with that. They're going to keep that in as Ricks. Ricks puts it into the corner. Generals with it in the corner. They get it out to the top of the circles. Jesse with it. Comes out around. Nowakowski with it in the slot. Nowakowski one-time shot. No, it misses the net. Noel with it. Noel gets that out over to Curtis. Curtis chips that up and away. That's going to go into the corner. Jesse going to play it. Jesse with it. He's going to dish that off into the side. Picked up by the Generals. Here comes Deck. Deck with it. Deck's going to chip that in there. Picked up by Ricks. Bartow trips over his feet as he comes out of the bench. That's shot down, cleared away. 25 seconds left in the penalty to St. Cyr, and the Elsipogtog Hawks Regal Motors penalty kill. Puck out on the red line. That's going to come out. Marshall going to kick that into the corner. Remember, boys and girls, tomorrow we come with you live here on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. We're going to have the Allan Cup finals here, 8 p.m. Don't miss it out. Winner of this game is going to play the Stony Creek Generals. Penalty expires. St. Cyr, looking for a back pass, stretch pass. That's intercepted at the blue line by the Generals. Tonight's game sponsor, brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry production and line welding program in Rosetown, Saskatchewan here. Tonight's period sponsor, Rosetown Accounting Services. Specializing in farm, families, corporate taxes. Visit Carriage Jago for professional CPA, CGA accountant located at 219 Main Street here in Rosetown. Puck gets cleared around. That's going to come out to center for the Hawks, but Bartow is going to beat Bowers to it. Chipped in by Generals. Sheen stands up Sock as he comes in to pinch on the hit on the center. Puck back out at center. Grambois with its definition looking to hit him. He cross-checks him. Out come the Generals now. They're going to jump that right on that. Sheen in the corner. Picked up by Grambois. Grambois with it. Definition takes a cross-check, but it's like Sheen going to go to the box. I think both of them are probably going to get a penalty here. Yep. It looks like referees saw what happened back behind the play earlier as Definition went and cross-checked Grambois. So looks like Sheen came over and talked to him behind the net and threw Definition down on his back. So we're going to have coincidental minors. Got 6:17 here left in the second period. So both guys will be back here at the 4:17 mark. After a whistle, of course, Salzy with it. He's going to have it behind the net. Puts it off the glass. That comes out for Campbell. Jumps over his stick, though. Shot back in by the Lacombe Generals, back behind the net. Gillies is going to stop that behind. Centering pass for Lacombe. Nowakowski with a chance. And that's going to get cleared out by the Hawks. Sorry, not Nowakowski. That was Valcourt with the good chance in front of the net. Here comes Stebner. Stebner with it. He gets it up to Todd. Todd on his forehand. He gets checked, though, by Martin. Martin throws him into the boards. Out comes number 9, Heisman. Heisman gets it over. Shot. Saved by Gillies. Stebner going to get a hold of that on the sideboards. That's going to go down in the corner for Valcourt. They're going to get that, recycle that back up to the half boards. Back down in the corner for Valcourt. Valcourt putting that in there. Crossman tosses Heisman down onto the ground in front of the net. Rick's going to chase that back as that's cleared out by Elsipogtog deep into the Lacombe territory. Picked up by Stebner. That's going to be knocked in by Bell. Martin, forechecker, has Ricks on him. Comes out to Sack. Sack goes cross ice. Going to be picked up by Scott. Scott shoots. Blocker saved by Danford. Rick's going to pick that up, and they're going to come 3-on-2 the other way. Nowakowski gets it out the cup to Deck. Shot. Crossman. We're going to have delayed penalty, slashing penalty coming to number 2, Crossman. Deck goes flying into the end boards. We're going to have a scrum off in the... He's going to have a penalty here. So they're going to go on the Regal Motors penalty kill. Well, Lacombe Crossman, number 2, 2 minutes for slashing. at the 4:50 mark here at the second period. The Lacombe Generals are going to go in the Dale's Plumbing and Heating power play. Dale's Plumbing and Heating covers all your plumbing and heating, gas fitting, air conditioning, central vac services. Contact Dale's today, 306-882-2732. Puck in the corner. Noel with it. Nope. Sorry, face off here yet. Noel and Desmond takes the draw, wins one back by the Hawks into the corner. Lacombe on it, comes out to Jesse at the point. He gets it over to Gannon. Gannon goes to go backdoor for Deck, but that hits a stick and goes wide. Deck still with it though. Goes up to Desmond. Desmond puts that around the boards yet to Gannon. Gannon with it. Gannon moves around. He gets that over right to Desmond below the goal line. Back out to Gannon, out to Jesse. Jesse fakes the shot. Low shot, wrist shot on net. Rebound shot by Desmond and gloved by Gillies. Or sorry, but Gillis. Lacombe making a change here. Bartow, Nowakowski, Ricks, Evans, and Bell coming out on the ice. Elsipogtog going to change as well. We got Quinn and St. Cyr coming out to play. Face off to the blocker hand side of the Elsipogtog's net. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left here in the second period. Puck comes out to the half marks. Here's Nowakowski on the left wing side. Centering pass. Ends up on the stick of Bartow. He winds up. Shot! Big rebound out to Evans. Oh, puts it off the stick of Ricks. And that goes wide. Evans comes out to center. Intercepts the pass. Bell with it. Oh, he's tossed down. Nowakowski trying to draw a penalty. Evans with it. He gives it out to center here to number 74, Sheen. Bell, sorry. Pass cross ice, jumps over Nowakowski's stick. Rick's going to pick it up. He's going to find Evans in the slot. Evans shoots, saved by Gillis. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left here in the second period. Shots on goal, 37-8 right now for the Lacombe Generals. Score is currently 2-0. Sebastian telling the teams to calm down here and quiet down, get to your benches between the changes. Command and authority out on the ice here. 3 minutes, 37 seconds to the period 2 here. 48 seconds left in the penalty to Crossman and the Elsipogtog Hawks. Regal Motors penalty kill. Martin going to get that. He's going to clear that out of the zone. Stanford going to play that behind the net onto his, leaves it for and that's offside. Signaled by the referee. And that's going to come all the way down back into $25,000. If you're looking for more on-demand videos, we should have some more coming up here tonight. Should have games 4, 5, and 6 of the round robin up, and then you should be able to watch the quarterfinals shortly after that as well. All the playoffs should be up before the last game here tomorrow, so you should be able to watch all the games on demand before the conclusion of this tournament. Out to the side, Heisman's with it for Lacombe. He enters the pass to Valcourt. No, Valcourt takes it out, takes a shot on net. It's going to be gloved down by Jesse as Gillis tries to clear that out. Heisman's, now he's going to put that wide. Shot on net by Deck. Hits player in the skates and is set down there by the circles. Shot on net again. Lacombe with it, bottom of the circles here. Penalty about to expire. 2 seconds left in the power play for the Lacombe Generals. Blade penalty coming for the Elsipogtog Hawks though. Out comes Stanford. Gets it back at center. Jesse with it. Empty net here for the Generals. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the period. If they can hold on, they'll kind of gain a little bit more of a power play going into the third period. Gets checked. Hawks, which is unfortunate because they just finished their last penalty kill. So St. Cyr are going to the box for Shots on goal right now, 38-8 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the second period. 2-0 is the score in favor of Lacombe. Hawks are going to have to climb out of this hole here before the end of this game. They're going to want to advance to the Allan Cup final. Martin shoots that around. That's going to come out though. Stopped by Stanford. Stanford with it. Puck comes out through center deck with it. Rick's out to Bell. Bell has it. Shot on net, saved by Gillis. Minute 48 here left in the second period. Minute 33 left in the Regal Ford Motors penalty kill. Regal Motors in Rosetown is a helpful staff and have been proudly serving a community in the surrounding areas since 1929. Enjoy the experience of purchasing your next vehicle from Regal Motors, your local Ford dealership located at 124 First Avenue West in Rosetown on Highway 7. Can't miss it. Right along on the highway on the way to Saskatchewan. Inside town though. Ricks with a shot, saved by Gillis. He's going to hold on. Minute 34 left here in the second period. 2-0 is the score. If you're just joining us, you're listening to King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey on Melville's rock station, The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Face off down in the Elsipogtog zone. Todd out to take the draw for the Generals. That's going to drop back it from Martin. Martin on his backhand going to flip that out right into the bench of the Lacombe Generals. So face-off going to come back in here. Minute 30 to go in the second period. Remember, folks, when we go to the commercial break here over the intermission here, we're going to revert back to our original programming on Melville's rock station, The Buzz. So stay with us. We'll be back around 20 minutes as the Zamboni has to clear and our production crew needs a bit of a break. This is our 10th game in 5 nights. Thanks for being with us here in Rosetown at AGD Center. Glad to have you aboard along for the ride. This has been a crazy tournament. My first Allan Cup and the first time ever hosted here in Rosetown. Minute 12. Shot on net by Deck. Shoots and scores! On the power play. 3-0 now the score with 1:09 left in the second period. Deck steps into the slot and snipes one, top corner. That's Nathan Deck from Sedley, Saskatchewan. Playing here for the Lacombe Generals. Making it 3-0. Shots on goal so far 41-8 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. That'll end the Regal Motors power play, or penalty kill rather, for the Elsipogtog Hawks. 1 minute to go here in the second period before we go to the break. Remember to text in your 3 stars of the game selections here to the Buzz line, 306-730-0809. That'll get you right into the booth here. And remember to text more so you can vote more than once. That number again, 306-730-0809. 50 seconds. Last minute of play here in the second period. Score 3-0 for the Lacombe Generals. If you're just joining us, you're listening to King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey on Melville's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Today's period was sponsored by Rosetown Accounting Services, specializing in farm families, corporate taxes. Visit Kerry Jago, your professional CPA, CGA accountant, located 219 Main Street, Rosetown. Today's game sponsor, Great Plains College, home of the carpentry and production line welding programs in Rosetown, Saskatchewan. Face off down in the Hawks zone. 42 seconds left on the clock here in the second period. Southsea going to put that around. That's going to come out for the Hawks, though. No, kept in, sorry, by Desmond. Desmond with it. He's going to chuck that into the corner. Got Marshall coming in hard on Southsea. He's going to grab that puck, puts it up on the boards, but Bowers is going to pick up 26 seconds left on the clock here in the second period. Comes out to Evans. Evans puts that out. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall and Gannon coming 2-on-1. Delayed penalty coming to Evans for slashing. There's a Hawks player down. I missed that. This Hawks player is looking like that hurt a little bit on the back of his leg. He's giving it a swing around, trying to get the blood back in it. 18 seconds left here in the second period. Looks like the Elsipogtog Hawks are going to have a Dale's Plumbing and Heating power play to start the third period, as there's only 18 seconds left here in the second. Penalty to number 44, Brendan Evans, 2 minutes for slashing. And they're going to go on the Regal Motors penalty kill. Linesman telling everybody to back up. Face-off won by the Hawks, back to Campbell. Campbell going to get that. He's going to get it back at center. Jumbles it, gets it out to the side to Bowers. Bowers with it. He's going to put that on the stick of St. Cyr, but that's going to pop out. 5 seconds left here in this second period. Remember, folks, we're going to go back to the original programming here of Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. You'll be probably going to our Hard Rock Night show. So I'll see you soon in about 20 minutes as we come back to you with the third period here. You're listening to King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey. Semi-final action between the Elsipogtog Hawks and the Lacombe Generals. Lacombe currently leads 3-0. Shots on goal 41-8 for Lacombe. See you soon. Just in case you're just joining us here, we're broadcasting live from AGT Center in Rosetown, Saskatchewan, semifinal King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey between this Elsipogtog Hawks and the Lacombe Generals. Winner advances tomorrow to the Allan Cup final against the Stony Creek Generals. And that'll be at 8 p.m. right here on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz. Shots on goal so far, 41-8 for the Lacombe Generals. The Elsipogtog Hawks are going to start off the third period here on the Dale's Plumbing and Heating Power Play. Dale's Plumbing and Heating covers all your plumbing, heating, gas fitting, air conditioning, central vac services. Contact Dale's today at 306-882-2732. The Lacombe Generals are going to start off on the Regal Motors Power Play. Serving your community since 1929. Enjoy your experience of purchasing your next vehicle from Regal Motors, your local Ford dealership located at 124 First Avenue West in Rosetown. 35 seconds left here on the intermission clock. We're going to get this show on the road here. Final period and semi-final matchup here between Lacombe and Elsipogtog. Lacombe dominating the play here last two periods. Shots on goal, 41-8. If you're looking for a live stream, hit up our Facebook page, Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.facebook.com/BuzzMelville. Brown, or sorry, not Matt Brown, rather. Number 20 Gannon. It goes back for Crossman back behind their goal. They're going to reverse that. They're going to come the other side. St. Cyr with the puck. Going to put that back into the center. And that's going to go down into the Elsipogtog zone. Hawks going to regroup on this power play. Usually pretty deadly on the power play. Here comes St. Cyr. St. Cyr up through the middle. That's broken up. That's cleared out by Grambois. Crossman with it. Going to circle back on the other side. Goes down below the goal line. Crossman, right-hand side. He's looking for it. Looking for a pass. He's got Grambois all over him. He slashes him as he knocks his feet out from underneath. And here comes St. Cyr across the blue line. Leaves it for Campbell. Campbell's going to wrap that into the corner. St. Cyr now with it again. Marshall rather. He's going to chip that right down on that onto Gillis. 18:50 left here in the third period. 30 seconds left in the penalty to number 44, Brennan Evans of the Lacombe Generals. That'll do it for about 20 seconds here for their Regal Motors penalty kill. Elsipogtog having a difficult time setting up on the the power play. Generals playing deep in their neutral zone, trying to break up because any of the passes as they're coming through here, as Elsipogtog likes to do the stretch pass. Shot on net, post! Oh, just about went up 4-0 here. Heisman with a shot high in the top corner. Beats Gillies, but doesn't beat the net. DeRempel knocks that around. That's going to be kept in by Martin, though. Dumped into the corner. Hawks going to regroup in the Lacombe corner, left wing side. Puck pounces out. It's on the stick. It goes wrapped around. Martin going to try and keep that in, but he can't, so he comes back out onto the neutral zone area, center ice. Dubé dumps that into the corner. 17:44 left here in the third period. 3-0 is the score for Lacombe. If you're just joining us here on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Today's game sponsor brought to you by Great Plains College in Rosetown. Steps out in front. Here comes the Generals. Long stretch pass, that intended for Bell. He chips that in. Gillis is going to come out, plays that around the boards. Kept in by, bouncing puck in the slot. Nowakowski trying to grab it. Here comes Quinn the other way. That's broken up by Deck. Nowakowski with it again. He gives that over to Deck. Deck circles back around the other way. He's going to go over, dumps that into the corner. And that goes up high, hits the heaters, and goes into the crowd. 3-0 a score, 17-minute mark of the third period here in AGT Center in Rosetown. You're listening to www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Live, King of Trucks, Allan Cup Hockey, Canadian Senior AAA Men's Championships, live from AGT Center. Winner of this game advances tomorrow's Allan Cup final. Oh, that came off the back, and that just about went in off the Gillis. He watched it, just about came and hit him in the back of the leg and went in. He's going to cover that up. 16:53 is the score. Deck out on the back with Jesse. Gannon to take the draw. Sock out back for here, the Elsipogtog Hawks. Shot on net by Deck, deflected. That goes into the slot. That's bouncing around. St. Cyr get side. He's gonna come on there, dumps it in. Nope, hits Bell. Bell gonna, comes back out to center ice. That's gonna go to Jesse. Jesse on the right hand side goes to Desme. Desme gonna dump that in. Southey here comes Gillis, gonna come out and grab that. Dubé with it. He's gonna come through center. Stefanishin on the ice. Haven't seen him for a while. South. With it at center. Oh, that's a high stick. There's a delayed penalty coming to Matt Stefanishin as he went to fight off the check from Marshall. His stick caught up and hit Marshall right in the face. Here comes Stebner. Delayed penalty. High sticking. Power play now for the, high sticking. Both refs got the same call there. Wonder if that's his third stick infraction yet here. We'll have to check the game sheet. Either way, 15:52 left here. 4-minute penalty for high sticking to Matt's definition. The Lacombe Generals are going to go up on the Dale's Plumbing and Heating power play. Dale's Plumbing and Heating covers all your plumbing, heating, gas fitting, air conditioning, central vac services. Contact Dale's today, 306-882-2732. And that's the second. That is 3 stick infractions for Matt's definition. He'll be ejected from the game. Oh, looks like Sheen is almost going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty. Sebastian comes over, gives him a warning. It's definition swearing at the Lacombe's coach. That's real classy. Elsipogtog threatening the bench. Number 4, Quinn, calling on the Lacombe Generals bench. Sebastian tells him if he doesn't go to the circle, he's going to get a dime. Todd out to take the draw.
Elsipogtog penalty to number 9, Matt's definition. 4 minutes for high sticking.
This player going to grab onto Martin. We got delayed penalties. Both referees with their hands in the air. Roughing penalty coming here.
Stick infractions in the game. Matt's definition has been given a game ejection.
One coming for Lacombe. That's going to take away one of the 2-minute penalties. 4 minutes there. 2 high sticking penalties for definition in a row. Granted, he's been kind of dirty all game here, and they've kind of decided they just wanted to get him out of here. The play face-off's going to come outside of the Elsipogtog zone. It's going to come out it's going to be won by St. Cyr. He's going to push that between the legs. He's coming in one-on-one with Evans. Comes in, shot. Oh, scores! St. Cyr picks up his own rebound, breaks the shutout on Stanford, making it 3-1 for Elsipogtog. St. Cyr with an individual effort right off the draw outside of his own blue line, puts it between the legs of Todd, steps around him, comes in one-on-one with Evans, shoots it on net, grabs his own rebound and backhands it into the back of the net, making it 3-1 for Lacombe. Shots on goal currently 45-10. That's going to be picked up on the side.
Penalty to Lacombe's number 19, Nolan
Heisman, 2 minutes for roughing there. Puck comes back out to center. Jesse with it. Nowakowski coming through center. That's on the side now. Centering pass in front.
Unassisted at 4:21. St. Cyr unassisted at 4:21.
Puck on the outside. Sorry folks, I'm having a headphone issue here. 14:57 left here in the third period. Lacombe currently leads 3-1 here at AGT Center over the Elsipogtog Hawks. St. Cyr, oh no, they blow the whistle down. We're gonna have to redo that draw. St. Cyr out to take the draw. Fresh off of just scoring a unassisted goal to break the shutout on Stanford. Shot on, nope, that comes off the side. Crossman's shot goes to the half boards. Shot towards the net. Godet gonna try to keep, yeah, Godet keeps that in. Ronnie Godet comes up with a puck, goes into the corner now with Durempel. Durempel has it. Puck comes back out to Desmay. Desmay comes out off the skate of Grambois. Gillis comes out to play the puck. Comes out to Crossman. Crossman gets it over to Campbell. Campbell goes back, gets it over to Gaudette. Gaudette gives it to Bowers. Gaudette ducks to knock it down. Ronnie Gaudette comes back, go to the change. Martin gonna step out here on Desmet. Takes him to the outside, puts him into the boards, knocks him down. Martin, a very physical player here on the Hawks. Been an impact player all tournament. Player, puck behind the net now, Hawks with it. Soucy puts that out over to Martin. Soucy with it again. He's gonna look cross ice for Sear. That's gonna be chipped by Marshall. Goes into the corner now. Picked up by the Generals. Martin again. Penalty to the Lacombe Generals ends. 13:40 left here. Minute 47 left in the power play now for the Lacombe Generals as they're on the Dales Plumbing and Heating power play for the next minute 49 seconds on that penalty.
The Lacombe Generals are now Impact Energy Services power play.
13:21 left here in the third period. Puck behind the Generals zone. Up steps Bartow on the right-hand side, gets it to Todd. Todd streaks across on his backhand. He's going to dump that in. That's going to come out into Lacombe territory again. Minute 8 left here in the penalty to the Elsipogtog Hawks and their Regal Motors. The back wall over to number 37. That's kept in by Jesse. Crossman with it behind his net. He's going to dump that out. 47 seconds left in the penalty to the Elsipogtog Hawks. It's stopped behind the net by Stanford. That's going to come out the middle now. Just a reminder, tomorrow we're going to have the Allan Cup Final coming to you live on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. That's cleared out by the Hawks down the ice. 28 seconds left in the Dales Plumbing and Heating power play for the Lacombe Generals. Generals step out through center. Comes to Nowakowski. Nowakowski gets his pocket picked by Sack, but that's come back into Generals' possession. Ricks with it. Comes through center. Ricks on the sideboard. Ricks looking out through the slot. Centering pass. Finds 44. Goes into the corner though. Dumped into the corner for Nowakowski on the left wing side. Penalty to the Hawks expires. Shot on net. Can't quite hold on. He's going to cover it up. Face off inside the Hawks zone. 11:47 left here in the third period. Approaching the halfway point of the period. This period sponsored by Rosetown Accounting Services, specializing in farming, families, and corporate taxes. Visit Carrie G. Jago, your professional CPA. Same location as our 3 stars of the game sponsor. That's Judy Johnston Insurance Services. Remember to get text in your nominations to 306-730-0809. That number again, 306-730-0809. We'll be tallying up the nominations, having them come in. My phone is just vibrating. 11:44 over here. Phone in the studio here for the Buzz. Face off down in the Hawks zone now. 11:40 left here in the third. Semi-final action between the Generals. 47-11 are the shots in favor of the Generals here tonight. Dismay with it. He's gonna. Nope, they lose the draw. Hawks are gonna get possession. Powers gets that out of the zone. That comes up through center. Dumps in on his backhand to Noel. Noel to Stepner. Stepner gets that around the outside. Soucy with it. Soucy to the red line. He's got it. That's going to come out through center. That's chipped in by St. Cyr. Back behind Stepner and Drempel. That's going to come out on the left wing side. Soucy going to play that in the center. Oh, we got a delayed penalty coming for the Elsipogtog Hawks. St. Cyr, 2 minutes for spearing. That might be his third stick infraction too now. Cross-checking. They may want to check the score sheet on that one, because he could be going on too. I think that's his third one. Here comes Evans to... Yep, there goes St. Cyr. St. Cyr is going to be ejected from the game as that's his third stick infraction. He's got words for referee Bryce Sebastian. But I mean, you keep your stick in check, you wouldn't be kicked out. 11-12 left here in the third period. 47-11 left here in the third period. 2-minute penalty being served by number 19, Dawson Campbell of the Elsipogtog Hawks. Score is 3-1 in favor of the Lacombe Generals right now. Shots on goal 47-11 in favor of Lacombe, just dominating the play here tonight. Looks like if they can hold on, they'll advance to the 2018 King of Trucks Allan Cup Final tomorrow at 8 p.m. here at AGT Center. You'll have it live for you, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Go right to the bottom, click to listen to the Allan Cup link, and they'll take you right there. Bartow with it, that's cleared out by the Hawks though. It's going to go down into Lacombe Generals territory. 11 minutes left here in the third period. 3-1 is the score in favor of the... Oh, step shot, scores! Goes off of a player in front, and the Lacombe Generals go up 4-1. Elsipogtog Hawks coming in. One of the refs is hit by a player. We have a linesman down. Hockey Canada's probably going to want to review that one. We got a linesman down on the ice. Bartow heading to the penalty box. You got to be careful. If you're going to swing at a ref, you could end your career. We got a trainer coming out to help the wounded official. He got hit pretty good there. Not sure if the other referees had saw what had happened yet here. Might have came in the wrong way and got a stick or something up in the mouth. I'm not sure. The referees are going to talk this one over and find out if anything is going to come about this. Today's game sponsor brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the Carpentry and Production Line Welding program in Rosetown. Rosetown Accounting Services is our period sponsor. And remember, you got to get your Judy Johnston Insurance Services 3 stars of the game, and Judy Johnston Insurance Services is Saskatchewan's based agency providing excellent expertise and coverage options for individuals, families, and businesses. Visit Judy and her team today at 219 Main Street. Remember to text in your 3 stars of the game selections to 1306-730-0809. That number again, 306-730. 3 stars of the game selections here. If I had to pick mine, I'm going to have to say Stanford standing on his head here so far for the Lacombe Generals, but that's just me. See if you guys get those in. We'll tally them up and away we go. That's going to get dumped back down behind Gillies. That's going to come out of here. Down in the Hawks zone now. All right, we're back here. Sorry, having a headphone issue again. We're going to have to probably get that replaced for tomorrow or see what's going on with them. 10:02 left here in the third period. Shots on goal 48-12 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Remember to text in your 3 star.
A stay at the Quality Inn Suites in Saskatoon.
09.
Number 01206. Please come to the timekeeper.
Face off one back in here. It's down on the side here. Bowers on the half boards with the power play for Elsipogtog. Gillies comes out, plays the puck. It's going to go back cross ice, intercepted by the Generals. That's going to come back out, picked up by Sack. That's 2 guys so far this game who were kicked out for stick infractions. Jesse shot on net. That goes out to the side. Salzy going to pick that up. That's going to go into the zone. Cuts around. Picked up by the Hawks. Centering pass out for Salzy out at the point. Salzy gets it back down in front. Shot by Cormier. Stopped by Stanford. Puck goes down behind the net in the Elsipogtog zone. .8:44 left here in the third. Dene is going to pick that. Or sorry, not Denny, Gillies. Gillies is going to get that. 8:33 left here in this third period. Sorry if this thing keeps dropping. Not sure if it's the internet or if it's our microphone. Something happening here. 8:33 left here in the third period. Stay with us. We'll have less than 10 minutes to play here. After the 5-minute mark, we're going to be calling the Judy Johnston 3 stars of the game selections. Lacombe with the puck. They're going to come out of here at the red line. Dumped in by Todd deep into Elsipogtog's zone. Puck goes off into the corner. Shot on net by Durempel. Sack going to try to keep that in. That's going to go wide, and it's going to be picked up by the Hawks, and they're going to come the other way. That's going to be brought back out by Lacombe. And that's going to be shot back down by Gillies. Lacombe intercepts it, comes back the other way though, gives it to Nowakowski. Nowakowski, he's having a heck of a game here tonight. Shot on net, saved by Gillies. Tonight's game sponsor brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry and production line welding program in Rosetown. Tonight's third period is sponsored by Rosetown Accounting Services, specializing in farm families, corporate taxes. Visit Carrie G. Jago, your professional CPA, CGA accountant, located at 219 Main Street, Rosetown. That's going to go back behind the net for the Hawks. It's going to come around on the outside. Sock knocks that back down for Campbell. Campbell gets it back to Sock. That's going to be given up to the for 27, Noel. 7 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the third period. 4-1 is the score if you're just joining us here at King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey. Semi-final matchup between the Elsipogtog Hawks and the Lacombe Generals. Winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's final at 8 p.m. here on The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca, between the Stony Creek Generals and what looks like to be possibly the Lacombe Generals, unless Elsipogtog has 4 goals in them in the next less than 7 minutes to play here in the third period. They've only had 16 shots all night. To the shots on goal right now, 50-16 for Lacombe. Shot on net saved by Gillis.
Once again, fans, we are still looking for ticket stub number 01.
Face-off going to be to the glove hand side. 6:35 left here in the third period. Just joining us, our game sponsor tonight is Great Plains College.
This draw is brought to you by Rosetown Mainline, the original King of Trucks, MCK 750 at Elk.
Get right on the 7 highway. Turn around, he's gonna get that in the corner. Puts it back down. Picked up by number 14. He's gonna get hand up right now. He's got a delayed penalty coming, looks like, for the Lacombe Generals. Referee, get out of the way here. Still. Gannon with the penalty here. Looks like for roughing. at the 6:11 mark here in the third period. Score 4-1. Shots 51-16 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. That's dumped in deep, picked up by Sousey. Sousey with it, and he's going to curl back in his own zone. He's going to come up through center, looking for an option. Gets it to Crossman. Crossman going to dump that in. 5:55 left here in the third period. Remember to text in your Judy Johnston Insurance Services 3 stars of the game to 306-730-0809. That's the buzz phone right here in the studio. Sousey with it. Sousey going to dump that into the corner. Going to be retrieved by Evans. Evans going to put that on his backhand to Moore over in the corner. Moore with it. That gets dumped away. They're going to clear that out of the zone. Minute 12 left in the Regal Motors penalty kill for the Lacombe Generals as they dump that down into Elsipogtog territory. 5:15 left here in the third period. Following about the 5-minute mark, if we're still up by 3 here, we're probably going to call the Judy Johnston Insurance Services 3 stars of the game. Out come the Hawks out of their own zone. Here comes Cormier. He gets knocked off the puck. Drempel going to dump that back in the zone. 47 seconds left here in the Regal Motors penalty kill, and the Dale's Plumbing and Heating power play for the Elsipogtog Hawks. Sousey with it at center. Crosses the red line. He's going to dump that on over the glass. That faceoff's going to come outside. 4:44 left here in the third period. It might be safe to say that we could probably call our Judy Johnston Insurance Services 3 stars of the game. Tonight's Judy Johnston Insurance Services 3 stars of the game. Third star goes to number 11 of the Elsipogtog Hawks, Ronnie Gadet. The Judy Johnston Insurance Services second star of the game goes to number 2, or sorry, not number 2, number 42 of the, oh sorry, it's cutting out of here again, number 42 of the Lacombe Generals, Dylan Nowakowski. And tonight's first star, Judy Johnston Insurance Services first star of the game, goes to number standing on his head, keeping this Lacombe Generals team in shot. Shot goes wide. Good chance for the Generals to go up 5-1. Gannon coming out of the penalty box has a partial breakaway, but misses the net. Puck comes back out to the point. Shot on net deflected. That's going to be held on to by Gillis. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left here to play in the third period. 4-1 is the score. Shots on goal are 51-17 in favor of the Lacombe Generals. They're able to hold on. They will advance to the Allan Cup final. The Canadian Senior AAA Hockey Championship playing here tomorrow, 8 p.m. at AGT Center here in Rosetown. Don't miss it. We'll be live coming to you from Mooseman, Assiniboia, Maple Creek, and Melville. Puck through center. The Hawks got given up here now. Quinn going to dump that in. 3:35 left here in the third period. Puck behind the Lacombe net. They're coming out on the left wing side. Across the blue line, dumps it in. Shot sack. Oh, gets a stick up in the mouth. But he stays out. Puck low. Oh, 19 going to deflect that in. Just about gets it past Gillis. Hawks coming back the other way. 3-on-2. 2-on-2, sorry. Gets the sack. Sack with the shot. Saved by Stanford. Tonight's first star, Judy Johnston Insurance Services. 3:09 left here in the third period. Tonight's game sponsor brought to you by Great Plains College, home of the carpentry and production line welding program in Rosetown. Tonight's power play was brought to you by contact Dales today, 306-882-2732. Today's third period sponsor, Rosetown Accounting Services. Specializing farm families, corporate taxes. Visit Kerry Jago, your professional. It's going to get cleared out through center to Bartow. Bartow going to chip that in on his backhand. Soucy tries to get it out, kept in by Grambois. Grambois puts that behind the net. That's going to be covered by Gillis as it ends up out front. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left here in this semifinal matchup between the Elsipogtog Hawks of New Brunswick and the Lacombe Generals of Alberta. Bartow and Curtis had some words along the blue line. Referees telling them to get to their benches. Soucy rips that around on the left wing side, hashboards. That's going to come out through center, right on the stick of Campbell, one-on-one. He's got other Campbell with it. He leaves it for Dubé. Dubé shot goes off the knee of 25 Bartow. He's slow to get up. I think that hit him just on the inside of the shin pad. Shot on net. Gillis can't grab it. Goes in. Picked up by Campbell. Campbell going to go up through center with that to Dubé. Dubé going to go in 1-on-3. He's got Cormier with him. That's knocked away. Dumped in by the Hawks. Campbell and Cormier got a change here. Sack, Scott, Quinn, Sauk all coming out for the Hawks. Godet takes him into the corner. Sauk going to beat them there. Godet will pick that up. He's going to battle along in the back there. That's going to get knocked out back into the corner. Here come the Generals looking to get a fifth goal here at 2 minutes left in the third period. Puck out in front, cleared away by Scott. Scott with it. He's coming around on the right-hand side. He's going to put that up onto the blue line. Coming across, shot in by Sack. That's going to be no icing. Minute 25 left here in the third period. Score 4-1 if you're just joining us. You're listening to King of Trucks Allan Cup Hockey on Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Shots on goal so far, 55-19 in favor of the Lacombe Generals, who lead 4-1 over the Elsipogtog Hawks. If they can hold on, they'll advance to tomorrow's Allan Cup final. Bowers in the slot. Glove save by Stanford, showing why tonight he was tonight's Judy Johnston Insurance Services first star of the game. Minute left here, minute 05 left here in the third period here in the semifinal. Looks like tomorrow's matchup at 8 p.m. is going to feature the Stony Creek Generals from Ontario and the Lacombe Generals from Alberta. That's going to knock by Sheen. That's going to go all the way down for icing. Gillis is going to stop that for the linesman. Or shoots it down for him, it looks like. 56.5 seconds left here in the third period. Probably safe to say that Lacombe is going to be in the final tomorrow. .5 seconds left here. You're listening to Melville's Rock Station on the Buzz. Thank you for tuning in so far today. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. to bring you the Allan Cup final. On the Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Well, a long last minute here as we're face-off won by the Hawks. Shot on net, goes up, caught by Stanford. Just finishing my coffee here before I head out. 52.5 seconds left here in the third period. Lacombe Generals up 4-1. They're going to advance tomorrow's Allan Cup final versus the Stony Creek Generals. Noel with it. He gives it to Bowers. Bowers puts it in. Curtis dumps that into the corner. Evans, 35 seconds left here in the third period. 4-1 is the score. 55-21 are the shots in favor of the Lacombe Generals. Dominated the play tonight here against the Hawks. Two guys kicked out for Elsipogtog for too many stick infractions. Number 9, match definition, and number 24, St. Cyr. Two of Elsipogtog's best players, I'd have to say. 10 seconds left here for Lacombe. Lacombe's going to advance to the Allan Cup final tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'm going to let that run out here. Thank you. Have yourself a great night. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. right here on The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Thank you. Have yourself a great night. Remember, you can watch all the videos live on demand here on our YouTube channel or from sasknews.net. Just click on the Allan Cup banner to get all your action fix here. Thank you. Have yourself a great night.